hey wizards and sorcerers and all the magical and cool people of the world, how are you doing? Right? Because I am going to share something really cool again, that is how we deal with problems and conflicts and challenges and places where we get stuck up on in the wizard consciousness, right? What is the magical way of dealing with all this weird stuff? That is, let's say you have a conflict going on in your life. You got a place where you are not completely clear about. You got a problem that you do not have a solution about. Okay, now the wizard handles things very, very differently than a normal person does, a non-magical muggle does, because we know a lot of things that most people don't do. That is, the problems and the conflicts, if we focus too much upon it, what's going to happen? If you have been following me for some time, you're going to just calibrate with it. And if you calibrate with the vibration of the experience that you call as a problem, as a conflict, as a challenge, if you pay too much attention with it, you are going to just tune into that experience, which is just an experience, which is just a state of being, and you are going to perpetuate it more and more. So you're going to find yourself thinking about it, you're going to find yourself dreaming about it, you're going to find yourself talking with other people, you're going to find your life giving you more and more confirmations that your problem is apparently a very big one, and it's a very important one. It will come up in form of other people talking about the same problem. It will come up maybe in your TV, it will come up in your internet, you'll find everywhere. Okay, why does that happen? It's because you are tuning into the vibrational experience which you call a conflict, which you call a problem. Let's say you have any problem going on. It's a relationship problem, or it's a business problem, or it's a health challenge, or it's a spiritual challenge. Okay, it doesn't matter what it is. Recognize this. What you call is a problem, a conflict, a challenge is not out there, because usually when something happens, we usually, and it's completely okay, do not ever judge yourself. Never judge yourself, because everything is perfect. But we still tend to find ourselves in our journey of learning and evolution and expansion that we point the whole thing outwards, like, it's because of this person that this is happening. If this person would change, or it's just because of my job, or my boss, or these people that I have to deal with, that is why I'm experiencing this conflict and this challenge and the problem. Or this is because of the situation of the world, or this is because of whatever. But it's always external, 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 external. It's because of this. Okay? And sometimes when you become a little wiser, that no, usually conflicts are about me. If I could just untangle myself, if I just look into within me, like, the responsibility thing that I teach, right? That what about me is creating it, right? And that kind of a place you almost always arrive at when you feel that there is something about you that probably could be creating the problem in the very first place. And then you might find yourself judging yourself, like, if I am less judgmental, maybe, or if only I am a little less anxious, or a little less perfection oriented, or a little less whatever, then I would not have this conflict. Like, and I'm telling you, none of it is the thing. Okay, it doesn't matter. It does not matter whether you point it outwards or you point it inwards. But if you are pointing at the vibrational experience which you call the conflict, or the problem, or the challenge, you call it the problem, inner problem or outer problem, doesn't matter. If you are giving your attention to it, what you are essentially doing is you are calibrating your state of being to that vibrational experience, which we call the problem or the conflict. And you are going to just expand it in your experience. It's like you're going to magnify it. It's like it's a small ant and you're looking at it with a big magnifying glass, and now it's going to expand into your experience. It's going to fill up your whole day. It's going to fill up your whole being, and you're not going to be an inch closer to actually come out of it, solving it, dissolving it, learning from it, integrating it. No, none of that's going to happen. And you know that already, right? There's this saying, this beautiful saying, that goes, it's quite famous actually. You probably have come across to it on the internet. That is, you cannot arrive at the solution from the same place where the problem exists, right? And that is what happens many times. You have noticed in your 3D life also that many times you have a problem that comes up and you sleep on it, you forget about it, you sleep on it. When you wake up in the morning, your mind is all calm and nice and relaxed. Suddenly the solution drops in, right? So this is what I want to give to you. The problem drops in and the solution drops in, okay? Both come effortlessly to you. You would agree to me that the problem drops in. You do not create a problem. Usually don't, right? Unless you do. But it's almost always you will say, I figure out solutions and I do the whole thing. But you almost always have found out that whenever a proper solution comes, you did nothing almost about it. It just, the clarity just untangled itself and it came to you as if like it downloaded or dropped in. What happened? And it usually happens when you are calm and relaxed and have already forgotten about the problem. It doesn't happen in the chaos of it. Vibrationally speaking, what happens is this. See, problem is an experience. It's a disharmonious experience and hence a low vibrational frequency. When we calibrate to it, when we focus on it, when we tune into it, wherever your attention goes, it colors your state of being, right? When we tune into it, we experience it more and more. And from there, we cannot untangle it. We cannot solve it. We cannot do nothing about it. Essentially, we do not do anything in wizard consciousness. We just keep our state of being harmonious and things come to us. So the wizard way of handling a conflict is just this. Recognizing if I tune into a problem, I will calibrate it. Okay, and I'll not arrive at a solution. It doesn't happen. The problem has come. It has a purpose to help me up level, like all experiences are, for transmuting, for ascending to higher and higher vibrational places. It's like a wave. I'm going to ride it. Fantastic. Okay, but the way I ride it is by maintaining my inner balance. I'm going to just do this. If this situation is encouraging disharmony within me, I'm going to find a way to center myself. I'm going to find a way to come back in inner harmony. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to forget about the problem. Now it might be a little tricky at first because it has a certain momentum built up because of, you feel it is important, because it's going to affect your life, because you think it's about you, it's because you have built up a lot of practice thinking about it. It has a momentum. I know it's not going to be so easy at first, but because you understand the whole thing, how it works, you're going to tell yourself that I am going to ease out of it. I'm going to slowly refocus my attention to places which brings me relief. I'm going to slowly refocus my attention to the places and things that I enjoy, the things that are working out in my life, the things that are not problem, things where conflict does not exist, things which I actually enjoy even thinking about. And then slowly I start doing the things that I enjoy doing, and I will allow myself to meditate and relax and center till I come back in alignment again. Because a problem is a certain state of being where you're not in alignment, you're not in your center, you are disharmonious, right? So the feedback is just this. Your inner guidance is telling you, it does not feel good, let's not go there, let's not go there, let's not go there. Come back to a place where we feel good. And you start going there and you start going there and you forget about the problem, okay? You forget about it, trusting that if my vibration rises significantly, whatever the solution is, it will come to me. Trust is so important in wizard consciousness. Not just wizard consciousness, in life as a whole, in all the journey, the entire spiritual journey, trust is super important. So you trust and you allow yourself to rise in vibration. As you rise in vibration, slowly, maybe in a day or two, maybe in 1 day, maybe in 2 days, maybe in 3 days, slowly, you will see what you felt as a problem, felt as a conflict. Either it will get solved on its own, your reality will change. Sometimes it happens because you're an entire different timeline, or you will see clarity comes to you. And you're not chasing after clarity. You're not chasing after anything. It just comes to you. And you do not even wait for it. You just do what you enjoy, okay? And it will come to you. Both of it can happen, or one of it, or all of it, okay? It doesn't matter. But what you are essentially doing is you are calibrating to a higher state of being, okay? And that is what you're doing, and that is all that you need to do. Okay, so do it, and you'll have an amazing time. You will have an amazing time. And what I want you to do is, if you have enjoyed this video, if you want to work with me, then send me a mail. My mail ID will be in the description of the video, or send me a direct message. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'll get in touch with you. I'll ask you some question, and if I feel that you are ready to embark on this journey with me, I'm a spiritual integration coach. I have a program called the Wizard Initiation Program. If you want to work with me, just send me a mail. I probably will offer you a 1-hour spiritual integration session for free. You'll have an amazing time. And if at the end of it, if you both feel that we are ready to embark on this journey, I will offer you my 1-month program, which is called the Wizard Initiation Program. So join this and give this video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again soon.